This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. For the Oregon Ducks offense, we get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this week.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So Rutgers offense comes out for their first possession today. First play looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab behind the line, it's Ross. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. A quick throw out left, complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 1st and goal, handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and they get him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Last 10 out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Ross.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Using his legs, it's Thomas. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep...
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
The Scarlet Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
On the move now.
And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Rutgers 10, Oregon 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. 1st down and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Perry. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Ducks will line up to boot it away.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Murray.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Rutgers has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Scarlet Knights have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Gives it to the back. He finds some space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Ross. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move the...
Now here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, Oregon 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Ducks will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here, in this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
On the play. Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Rutgers. That's how you finish a play.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here in being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Here's that defense shifting again. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The Ducks will have to punt this one away.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Rutgers 31, Oregon 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Perry. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. To throw yet again. The receiver grabs it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route movement. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first and 10, looking to throw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. A completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Rutgers. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Scarlet Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And midfield, past the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon, from red zone all. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. We get the second half started with the running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy, bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Let's fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that.
Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep.
Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. The returner is brought down. Makes a start with the next drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It's an option look. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Defense.
That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the Ducks will have to kick it away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. Field it at the 25. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Running out of time in the pocket.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He's swarmed by the defense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. On 1st down, it's play action. Looks to the left, pass caught. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. Getting set, here's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back of the top. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
Picks up 1.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll feed the back again. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oregon 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 60 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. He saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, they go right back to him. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's long. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Rutgers offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. The defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team, intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
But get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The pass pass rush closing in. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect in that big play. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Wolf. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Making people miss. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. And the Scarlet Knights will have first and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion.
Green 25.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.